Hello and welcome to Ngwasheng Maths Online Academy. My name is Ngwasheng. So, following the previous videos, now this is one of the videos that I mentioned that I'm gonna do. All this is in preparation of the examination. What I'm doing is based on the exams, how they ask questions in examination and how to solve them so that you don't lose any marks. Make sure you get everything. If it's 5 marks, get the whole 5 marks. If it's 6, do the same. So fine. Let me tell you, in trigonometry, we just say it's trigonometry because we are using the ratios like sine, cos, tan. But what we are applying here is algebra, pure algebra. So like obvious, you come across something like this, you need to find the LCD. Just do your maths. Eventually, you just find yourself getting the answer which is equivalent to the right hand side. So now, let me show you. Let me show you. I do what I know best. Okay? So let's work with the left hand side. It's very important so that the marker knows that you decide to go with the left hand side. Let's write this as algebra, something like x minus. If you have something like that, because these are not the same, hence I'm saying x and y, but you can see it's 1 and 1. So let me approach this as algebra. What is it I'm going to do? I have to get my LCD, x times y. That's xy. Then cross multiply, starting with your right hand side. What is y times 1? That's y. What is x times 1? That's x with the minus. According to this, it ends there. I cannot simplify it further. Right? So with the same mentality, let's bring it to trigonometry. Consider this your x, consider this your y. What is it that you're going to do? Find the LCD. LCD means you can take these, two of them, multiply them together. So I'm going to indicate by putting this here. This is pure algebra under trigonometry. So I'm going to multiply this on the next step, but the whole thing here is part of my LCD. Now, how do you get your numerator? If I got my LCD by means of multiplying the two denominators, that means for my numerator, I'm going to cross multiply like I did there. I'm going to say 1 times this. So I'm going to write 1 sine of x minus. Now be careful because the next one, there is a minus. So I have to put a bracket. And then I'm writing. I put a bracket because there are two terms. If it was 1, there's no need. So now, because there are two terms, I have to put a bracket. You can try without putting a bracket. You'll definitely see that the answers are not the same. So now let me simplify towards my right hand side. So this will remain. I'm rewriting it as it is. Now check that. Negative times 1, that's negative 1. Negative times negative sine, that's positive sine of x. Now, let me get rid of this. It was just for understanding purpose. Now you see, that's my numerator. I'm done with my numerator. The only thing that remains is to simplify on the next step. So now, let's say, come to this. It's a FOIL, my good people. It's a FOIL, we know. 1 times 1, 1. 1 times positive sine, that's positive sine x. Negative sine x times 1, that's negative sine x. I don't have to worry about the right hand side, guys. I do what I feel is right. I know eventually the answer will just come out as it is. So now, minus sine times positive sine x. That is negative sine squared x. Now, let me come down here. I hope you will see. Now, 1 minus 1, they cancel. So I have sine x plus sine x. I'm getting 2 of them. I'm getting 2 sine x. Now, middle term, obviously, if it's a trinomial, it will end up as a trinomial, if or binomial, whatever, different 2 squares, anyhow. So now I'm having sine minus sine, they cancel. I'm remaining with 1 minus sine squared x. Now look at our solution. How can we manipulate this to be like that? Even if you can fail to take it further, but I'm telling you, already you are winning. You are winning. Because look at that 2 there. What makes tan? Tan is sine over cos. And you can see I can work around this. Let's check on this. If we have sine squared x plus cos squared, sorry, x equals to 1. We know this is square identity. When I see 1 minus, that means I can now do this. If I transpose sine, you just work around this by changing. I can make sine to be the subject of the formula or cos to be the subject, just to check which one will be suitable. So 1 minus sine, 1 minus, that means I can put a cos here. So now let me bring it here. I will have 2 sine of x all over, instead of 1 minus sine 2 squared. I mean sine x squared, I'm going to put what? Cos. I don't know if you can see because, yeah, I can see. Now 2 sine x over cos squared x. Let me just finalize. Let me bring it here. Since I have got 2 sine x all over cos squared x. What is cos squared x? It's like the same as cos squared times, cos x times cos x. When I expand this, I'm just expanding. So now look at that. That is 2 tan x. This alone is tan. What about that? This is still part of the denominator. So it will just still come there. Voila. Look. That is our right hand side. I said, don't worry about right hand side. Just eventually come out. Okay. As long as you're confident with what you're doing. I strictly apply algebraic skills here, even though we are talking trigonometry. So you don't have to worry much. Okay? Now, with the same knowledge, let's approach number 2. Unfortunately, I must clear this part. So obviously, you can always pause, go back, rewatch, and do everything. So I want to finish this lesson in less than 15 minutes. So let's do the second one. So let me clear all this. Oh, this marker. Oh, I'm cleaning by the stove. It's not that much clear. Let me use a wet. Yeah, it is much better. But I have to. Okay, I hope the space will be enough. The space will be enough. All right, my good people, on the comment section below, talk to me, guys, talk to me. Any problem that you may come across, any suggestion? After this lesson, I will do nature of the roots. Remember, when I do grade 12, I accommodate grade 11 because we know grade 11 syllabus and 12 is the same thing. There's nothing new in grade 12. It's only calculus topic. That is the only new topic. So hence when I upload videos for grade 11, same goes to grade 12. All right, now let's do this one. We are working on our left hand side to be equals to right hand side, which is tan alpha. Sin alpha minus tan alpha cos alpha all over cos alpha minus 1 minus sin squared alpha. It should be equivalent to tan alpha. So basically prove that left hand side equals to right hand side. Now, let's look at the numerator. We do this separately. When I look at my numerator, I notice that I've got 2 sides separated by subtraction. Sine and sine appear both sides, so it makes sense to be a common factor. What do we do with common factor? We take it out. So instead of where there was sine alpha, I put 1 minus. This is gone, so I'm left with cos alpha. You know, maths is maths. It pushes us to have something of this nature on the denominator part so that we can cancel. So I'm expecting to have sine over cos, so it can give me a tan. When you practice, it should reach that level that you can tell that dark or blue, this, I must have something of this nature on the, what you call, denominator. There's nothing I can do here. I will still have a cos of alpha minus. What about this? Lucky. The moment you see a square, consider square identities. So when we see 1 minus sine squared, we are lucky because it's still relate to what we just did here. So when you see this, consider the whole thing here will become cos squared alpha. Now I can repeat my numerator step as it is so that I can simplify this one. Again, I see cos and cos as a common factor. So if I take cos alpha, then I remain with 1 here, minus, since there were 2 of them, when you expand it's like cos times cos, so 1 of them is gone out, so I just remain with that. Now, you can see there's only one thing that is left here. We can cancel these because they are similar. Then I'm getting a sine alpha over cos alpha. Therefore, you can tell them that since we are working with your left-hand side, you decided to work with your left-hand side. So, therefore, left-hand side is equivalent to right-hand side. Because now it's going to give me, I know sine over cos is what? Is tan alpha. That is the end of this video. I'll make sure that the next video, it will be based on nature of the roots. I will be switching around anything that I know is for exam purpose. It will be useful for exam preparation. Watch all videos, watch towards the end, don't just go straight to the final solution without understanding the steps. Because, you know, to get more marks, it's not only for you to find the final answer. More marks come from the steps. Make sure the moment you show steps, you are getting more marks on that. Unlike you skip most steps and then you just give us the final answer, that is a loss on your side. Thank you for watching. Watch out for look out for the next video that I'm going to upload. That is based on the nature of the roots, grade 11, 12. It will be part of question 1. Obviously, if you are writing the match paper or test, there will be question 1. They can test you with algebra. So still on algebra, I want to touch nature of the roots. Thank you.